新世界にいて赤髪が少々小競り合いを起こしたそうで。
赤髪が？相手は誰だ？
四皇のカイドウです。この機に白ひげを討ち取るというカイドウを赤髪が止めたのではという本部の見解で。
Hey, hey, my dear pirates, here on the channel, Straw Hat One Piece Theories. And in today's video, we're going to talk about one of the biggest events at the same time, which is one of the biggest secrets of the One Piece universe, which is how did Shanks manage to make Kaido not go to Marineford? How did Shanks stop the monster called Kaido? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video, but first of all, so if you want to be a pirate king like me and achieve eternal glory, go ahead and press the like button with all the power of your devil fruit, and if you're new here, my dear sailor, already subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the notifications bell, okay? Then join this crew that will dominate the entire Grand Line and the New World. Now without further ado, let's get to this epic video. And well, my dear pirate, Marineford is without a doubt one of the best arcs in One Piece, mainly because it was at that moment that the work took a step further in its plot and finally brought us a more epic and sad narrative due to the War of the Majors and of course the death of Ace and Whitebeard, two of the most beloved characters of One Piece fans. Because of this, from Marineford, we saw the whole evolution not only of the Straw Hat Pirates but also of the world as a whole. Finally, One Piece was revealing to us what, in fact, is power within its plot. On that battlefield, we saw the strongest pirates in the world facing each other at the same time as the admirals who are the opposite of pirates were also fighting. In short, a true demonstration of the level of power that Luffy and all pirates who wanted to explore the New World would have to face was being revealed to us. However, we have an important detail about this war, which is the fact that Kaido had the will to appear at the moment and take advantage of the chance to get rid of many of his problems. But as we know, he has stopped by Shanks, and here opens all of the biggest questions about the One Piece universe. What would have happened if Kaido arrived at Marineford, and how did Shanks make Kaido retreat? Well, my dear sailor, there are some points we have to consider. First point, in chapter 795 of the One Piece manga, it was revealed to us that Kaido has only been defeated 7 times as a pirate. Second point, already in chapter 580, it was revealed to us that before arriving in Marineford, Shanks was facing Kaido, and that raised suspicions after all Shanks arrived very quickly in Marineford, thinking in a logistical way. Shanks and his crew would never have the capacity to come out of a fight against Kaido and arrive in Marineford so fast in just one day. So what we can theorize on top of this is that there are 2 possibilities. The first one, that one of those 7 defeated that Kaido mentions one exactly for Shanks and his gang. So I imagine that Kaido fought alone, or that this was in fact the first time that Shanks used all of his power. We saw that using his haki. Shanks made Aramaki lose his transformation by deactivating the power of his devil fruit, so Shanks could have done the same with Kaido, leaving him vulnerable. But there is an important issue in this possibility, which is the fact that none of the members of the red-haired pirates have suffered in this clash, while we know that it is very possibly Kaido who ended up with the Pirates of Moria. Since in chapter 481, Gecko Moria revealed that his entire crew died, and we know that he had a clash with Kaido. Yes, it is not actually revealed that it was Kaido who killed him, but that was explicit. But if it wasn't by force, it could have been by dialogue. As I said in a past video, for me, Shanks is the character who's guiding Luffy, but while Shanks clears Luffy's path without actually needing a battle, using only dialogue and persuasion, it is Luffy who has actually been facing the enemies. This is proven by the number of times that Shanks appears, but we have never seen him fight. He just talks to the enemies or scares them away with his haki. So for me, Shanks stopped Kaido either using all of his powers or using simple dialogue, but that wouldn't explain how he quickly arrived at Marineford, but that's the subject of another video. Because now comes the second part of the video, which is to imagine what would have happened if Shanks hadn't stopped Kaido from going to Marineford. Well, this part I don't even need to explain many things. It would simply be a disaster. Kaido would be a problem not only for the Whitebeard and Blackbeard pirates, but it would also be a very big problem for the world government. After all, we saw how the world government only sent a marine fleet along with Admiral Aramaki to retake Wano after Kaido was defeated. That is, the world government feared Kaido. Kaido didn't just want to go after Whitebeard, no. In Marineford, there were all the people who could disturb him in any way. So, taking this moment to finish them all would be the perfect moment, but thanks to Shanks, it didn't happen. That is, maybe Luffy wouldn't even have come from there if Kaido arrived, and maybe that's the biggest reason that Shanks ran to Marineford, because just preventing Kaido from going there wouldn't end the possibility of Luffy dying. And as we know or theorize, Shanks has many plans for Luffy and the One Piece world. But now I want to know your opinion on this matter. But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear sailor. And of course, do not forget to press the like button that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel. So help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone, and until the next video,